Rizal included around 30 characters in the novel. Below are some of the major characters of the story that represents condition of the Philippines. So, una dito si Crisostomo Ibarra, na mas kilala sa buong pangalan niya na Juan Crisostomo Ibarra Magsalin. A Filipino studied in Europe for 7 years. The love interest of Maria Clara at anak ng namayapang Don Rafael Ibarra. Crisostomo changed his surname from Ibarramendia to Ibarra from his ancestor's surname. So, siya yung most important character dito sa novel, manifesting in him the Filipino who acquired European idea through his education in Europe. In the novel, the personality will result in the disagreement of liberal idealism in education and conservatism represented by the Catholic Church. So, siya dito yung protagonist dahil sa pinag-aralan niya, siya ang maghuhudyat ng pag-aaklas ng mga Filipino sa pamumuno ng Catholic Church. So, second si Elias, Ibarra's mysterious friend, master boater, which is also a fugitive. He was referred to at one point as the pilot. He wants to revolutionize his country. In the past, Ibarra's grandfather condemned his grandfather of burning a warehouse, making Elias the fugitive he is. The character that Rizal plays to represent the Filipino masses who suffered from Spanish brutalities and abuse due to their powerlessness in the novel and in real Philippine social situation of that time. So si Elias yung nagre-representa ng Filipino masses noon which suffered from Spanish brutalities. Pangatlo, si Maria Clara, o mas kilala sa full name na Maria Clara de los Santos, Ibarra's sweetheart, the illegitimate daughter of Father Damaso and P. Alba. In her, Ibarra has fallen in love. She also mirrored the Filipino woman of religious upbringing and orientation. And through her love to Ibarra, and she represents true fidelity and religiosity of the women in real Filipino society. So, si Maria Clara naman ang nagre-representa ng mga kababaihan noon na pagiging tapat at relihiyoso. Number 4, si Father Damaso, na mas kilala sa full name niya na Damaso Verdoglagas, Franciscan friar and Maria Clara's biological father. So, siya dito yung kalaban na karakter and nire-representan niya yung unchristian works of the Catholic friars who are in the church. Panglima, si Sisa, the mother of Basilio and Crispin, who became insane after losing her sons. She represented in the novel a sad plight of a Filipina mother losing her two sons, Basilio and Crispin. In the novel, Sisa loses her sanity. So, si Sisa dito nabaliw dahil nawawala nga ang kanyang mga anak. Kapitan Tiago number 6, also known in his full name as Don Santiago de los Santos, the known father of Maria Clara but not the real one kasi si Father Damaso yung tunay niyang ama. He lives in Binondo, an illegal opium trader who subsequently was a landlord. So he represents a different view in religion and thus more of a businessman who used his money to work for him even in religious life and obligation. So, si Kapitan Tiago, ginagamit niya yung pera niya sa religious life and obligations. Number 7, si Pilosopong Tasio, na mas kilala sa Don Anastasio, portrayed in the novel as pessimistic, cynic, and mad by his neighbors. So, he portrays the role of a philosopher who was completely misunderstood in many aspects. He argues with the belief of the Catholic Church and the social changes and concerns in the novel. So, pangwalo, si Doña Victorina de los Reyes de Espadia, a woman who passes herself off as a Peninsulares, wife of Don Tiburcio de Espadafia, known in the novel as trying hard rich woman who abhors anything that is Filipino and clings to Spanish way of life. This kind of character was manifested of some Filipinos of that time. So si Doña Victorina, kumakapit siya sa mga Espanyol para maging mayaman. Pangsyam, si Pedro, abusive husband of Sisa who loved fighting or sabong. Pangsampu, si Don Rafael Ibarra, kilala sa plot as concerned citizen and property owner who was the father of Crisostomo Ibarra. Padre Damaso played an antagonist role, called him a heretic and rebel due to his view on relating to liberalism in society. So, kilala si Don Rafael Ibarra na tutol sa pamumuno ng Catholic Church noon. Number 11, the schoolmaster, a teacher at San Diego, was viewed in the novel represents the weak and useless education in the Philippines. He attributes the problem from facilities and methods of learning that the friars implemented in the country. So, yung schoolmaster, siya yung nagrepresenta ng useless education sa Pilipinas, na pinapakita dito na walang silbi ang edukasyon na pinapairal ng mga pare noon sa ating bansa. Number 12, Tandang Pablo, kilala bilang leader of the rebels whose family was destroyed because of the Spaniards. Number 13, so si Basilio, ang panganay na anak ni Sisa. Number 14, si Crispin, the younger son of Sisa who died from the punishment of the soldiers dahil sa pamimintang sa kanya ng pagnakaw ng pera. Number 15, si Padre Sibila, Hernando de la Sibila, a Filipino friar. So, dito, describe siya bilang maliit at has fair skin. 16, si Padre Salvi, kilala sa full name niya na Bernardo Salvi, at may lihim na pagtingin kay Maria Clara. Number 17, si Alferez, hepe ng Guardia Civil. Ito yung mortal enemy ng mga priest for power in San Diego. Number 18, si Don Tiburcio, Spanish husband of Doña Victorina, who was limp and submissive to his wife. He also pretended to be a doctor. Number 19, si Doña Consolacion, asawa ng Alferez, another woman who passed herself as a peninsular, was remembered for her abusive treatment for Sisa. So, siya yung nang-abuso kay Sisa. At panghuli, si Captain General, na walang specific na name. Siya yung most powerful official sa Pilipinas noon, a hater of secular priests and corrupt officials, and a friend of Ibarra. So, sa novel, siya yung tumulong kay Ibarra na may balik siya bilang miyembro ng church. So, lahat ng yon ay importanteng karakter sa nobelang Noli Tangere.